That'd be pretty nice. But Regan Bears. Oh, I got a level up. Hold on. Hold on. Dual wield. What does dual wield do? Accuracy and whatever this is, quickness. Okay, so we will level your quickness up. That's good. Save. And then you can also do this. So we have Duelist or Skirmisher. I've got one in each. Duelist is the one that gave me Skewer. Mocking Iron. First taunts her foe, enraging them and forcing them to attack her for a brief time. Okay, so we do have two like sort of frontliners. I feel like you're more damage than this guy, but maybe having a second taunt could be helpful. While wearing light armor, gain a bonus to dodge. I think I'm going to take this one. Because I want to keep him off of the back line. His only job this entire like run is to do damage. That's the only thing he has to do. I don't want to say that guy's name. Okay, so what does this do? Scroll! Read. Scroll sits here glowing. Okay, so I can't do that because I don't have high enough lore. I can take this, though. I need to talk to Fifth Eye and then this other guy. Bronze Hammer, we have Bloodhound Hood. Alright, what do you do? Upon noticing your approach, the merchant straight... Oh, it's a merchant. We do have a merchant here. Hell yeah. The merchant straightens his posture and smiles. What an honor. The name's... Okay. The name's Snigler Dagos. Originally from the relative tranquility of the Northern Empire, I've since accepted a nomadic life for the sake of keeping Kairos's forces supplied with only the finest goods, local and imported. Let me see your wares. It's not much, but let me know if you see anything that piques your interest. Okay. I want to sell. I want to sell everything that I do not need. So this is the same as the one that I have on, so that's not useful. The bronze hammer is two-handed. What do you use? You use a sword and shield, so the bronze hammer is not required. These are not required. These are broken, so we can sell those. This is not required. We can sell 3 agate. We can sell that. I did not mean to sell this part. I don't want to sell potions. I can sell the hat. What is this? Hide. Might be usable. I mean, it is worth 6 gold. I kind of want to hold on to it if it's worth that much. So I guess we'll hold that. And then let's have a look. We got some hide boots. This is less armor than the fused iron boots, but it does give increased deflection and disengagement defenses, which could be handy. We have another Scarlet Fury helm. We have Scarlet Fury gloves. Do I have gloves on all of my characters? I do have them here, but are they... These are considerably better. Oh, and this Scarlet Fury helm is actually better as well. So I will sell that. We will get the gloves and the helm. What about the boots? The boots are probably better. I mean, they give me slightly less armor, but they do give me 5% deflection. What about Scarlet Fury leather armor? This one gives me increased pierce armor and fire armor, but no frost or crush armor. See, I don't think we've come across anyone with like hammers yet, so maybe it is better to have. Maybe it's better to have the pierce armor. I think this... let's just do this for now, because I can't actually buy that anyway just yet. Let's apply that and that, and let's trade this. Do I have... What is this? Fire, Eye, Stone, Sigil of Fire. What does this do? Plus 10 control fires. Rock glows... Oh, it's an accessory, so it gives me 10 to controlling fire. But I don't think I really need that. What about weapon-wise? This is Bronze Dagger. This is considerably better. Considerably better than what she's using. Red Rivers. As is Ripper. It is... That is way too expensive, but I can't afford that. What does it do? Accuracy... Oh, it can be thrown. Okay. So this is one that I kind of want. I kind of want this in place of one of her weapons, because it has... It doesn't have much extra damage, but it has plus 13 accuracy, which seems really good. Is there anything I can sell? Maybe from here? Do I have anything in here that's good? The hide... How much was this? 13? Sure, we'll get rid of the hide. We shall get rid of the hide. And do this, and then... Wait, hold on. So this is a... So one-handed fine dagger. It does... What's the damage type? It is slash. So I'd get rid of the one that has slash damage, which is this one. There we go. Okay, cool. So, we need to speak with Fifth Eye, I believe. The binder of Tunon arrives, squealing with teenagers' timber. The Fifth Eye's voice makes your gums itch and fingernails feel in need of a trim. And we just finished having a bit of sport with some captives. But worry not, we'll have more fun with another batch momentarily. Dressed in the bronze red regalia of the Crimson Spears, the Fifth Eye beckons you to stand close, wagging a blood-splattered glove. Okay. Now that you have issued this edict and doomed us all to die, have you come to help us climb out of this hole? Chirps of laughter emanate from under his mask. Yeah, I like this guy. I trust you are getting your warriors ready for battle. Not here to follow your every order, but we all need to work together to stop this edict. How has the camp responded to the edict? Ooh, I trust you're getting your warriors ready for battle. Yeah, let's do that one. We know the Oathbreakers are focused in the citadel beneath the mountain spire, but we have learnt this is not their only nest. The Fifth Eye wags a hand in the air with a high-pitched squeal of displeasure. Given their pattern of attacks, they must have a secondary group maintaining camp here in the outer valley, and unless we deal with this second group, they'll attack from behind the moment we cross the river. Okay. You have a large force, and for all these weeks you have let the enemy move freely through the valley. Ooh. Yeah, man. Why are you doing that? That hurt. Insult my manners or maturity, but don't insult that I sit idle when there's blood to be shed. The Crimson Spear clasps his fists together. We have dealt with countless Oathbreakers, but one group remains at large despite our best efforts. Captain Palox's crew consistently evades or kills our own gangs. So you need help taking these Oathbreakers out. Disfavored think you can't control the horde, and that may be defecting back to... Oh god, okay. We'll try this one. And while a good old-fashioned slaughter would be an efficient solution, the smarter answer is not to kill them, but to add their strength to ours. Yeah, I mean, if you can get it to work, that makes a lot of sense. My last group of scouts returned with a new batch of prisoners, and one of these prisoners claims she can lead us to the Vendrian Guard's secondary camp, though there are shreds of deception in her voice. I could use your help in questioning her. Perhaps you will get less screams and tears and more useful information out of her. If we knew where to ambush the Oathbreakers, we could try to take their captain and show him the wisdom of joining the chorus. I'll speak with the prisoner. Sure. I will meet you there. She is waiting by the other prisoners. Okay, so it's one of these ones. It's either this person or this person. It's not that person. That's a male, so it's probably this one. Or is it this one? Who is it? Tell me who I'm to speak to. I mean, if I'm going to speak with her. Very well. Very well. You got it, sire. That's this. Is it all of them, or... Who is he untying? This one? Ah, yes. Please, someone. I wish to bow before the voices of Nora. I thought all could find redemption in the chorus. A woman in the makeshift armor of the Vendrian Guard lurches forward in agony. Her soiled, trembling legs suggest she has been forced to stand for days. This one. flippantly waves at the. He flippantly waves at the prisoner. Was hollering earlier that she knows the location of the Vendrian guard camp, but she isn't being entirely honest. Ooh, naughty, naughty. I told this thing. The prisoner turns pale for a moment before a look of determination comes over her face. That I wanted a guarantee I'd live and be welcomed into the chorus as a captain. Then I'll talk. Otherwise, they'll just kill me once I've opened up. I was dumb enough to join with the Vendrian Guard, but I'm not dumb enough to give away my bargaining bronze. You claim you would disavow your people for the Scarlet Chorus. Why the change of heart? Why should I trust words of an oathbreaker? Tell me what you know, and I concede to your release. Okay. I suppose I have no answer for that. Vera's eyes fall to the ground as she swallows nervously. When I joined with the Vendrian Guard, I accepted their broken vow unto myself. Have you not felt passion for a foolish cause when you later came to regret? Well, my surrender is sincere, and I'm willing to bow before the voices of Narat to prove it. Okay. I heard the chorus is looking for Captain Pelox Florane and his crew. I can lead you to them, but only if you release me. She turns her head, taking a long look at skewered and smouldering corpses around her. She tugs at her restraints, but to no avail. You're lying. Why don't you tell me what you actually know, and I'll see about saving you. We could have the voice of Narat extract what you know from your mind. I wanna see important. Raise your voice. Okay, well, you see, shaken by your demand, her lips move wordlessly for several seconds. So I don't know exactly where the rest of my crew is, but I can tell you, she shakes her head, catching her breath. Search that one. She reaches up with her right leg and points with her foot, calling attention to a nearby pile of corpses. The tall, dark one missing most of his face. Check his left boot. He was the literate one in our crew. He had the orders. Ooh. Maybe she is telling the truth. With a snap of his fingers, a pair of choir men yank the boot off the fallen guardsman. Rolled parchment slides out of the boot and is thrust into the Fifth Eye's hands. He unfurls the scroll to give it a read. It's nonsense, just mash of words. Laughter erupts from under the mask. She said she had information. She gives us garbage. Slay this wretch for wasting our time. He snaps his fingers at a nearby Scarlet Fury, who promptly snatches a long knife from her belt. I heard her say she'd swear fealty to the voices of Narat, and initiation rite would be in order. Seeing as you are an expert on the subject of fate, I will entertain your wisdom on the matter. What then would you propose we do with her? Point to the other two prisoners. Let's test her loyalty. Vara, kill these guardsmen with something blunt. Yeah, let's fucking do that, man. Let's test her loyalty. She fucking does it as well, violently by the sounds of it. Varaya looks at the prisoners, wants her allies, and closes her eyes as her bonds are untied. The onlookers snicker and cheer when a heavy rock is placed in her hands. Mouthing something inaudible, she lifts the rock above her head and smashes it down on the prisoner's skull, wincing back a scream as she hoists the stone over her head a second time to finish the job on the other prisoner. The bloody rock hits the ground and Varaya slumps to her knees in defeat a moment later. She mouthed something though that I couldn't tell. I wonder if she can be trusted. Good, good. Fifth Eye places his bloodied hand on the trembling woman's shoulder and nods to her. Welcome to the Scarlet Chorus. Do not fail us. As a pair of soldiers come to lift Varaya, the Fifth Eye turns to you, his voice filled with glee. Where's a slave to clean up the offal when you need it? Jeez. Well, she got what she wanted. We're no closer to finding the Oathbreaker's position, not with this cryptic mess. She promised us answers, and all she gave was gibberish.
Sorry to interrupt, but I highly doubt it's gibberish. More likely, it's one of the local scripts.
The voice comes from another prisoner tied up next to Variah, an older gentleman with the quills, ink vials, and parchment scrolls one finds on the sages of the schools of ink and quill. Ink smudges cover his cheeks, temples, and ears. His clothes appear charred, and between the rips of the fabric you spot burn scars along his arms. Despite being emaciated and tied to the post, he offers a beaming smile. I want to read it myself first. You unroll the parchment and see the message of modest length written with professional, albeit hasty, penmanship. The Tearsmen speak the Canto just like the Northerners, but they have a half-dozen different ways of writing it. This particular script is unknown to you. Ooh, okay, so we do need him. We do need his help. I'm gonna show him and see if he can read it.
Well, let me see. I can't.
Okay, you hold the parchment in front of the bound sage, and his eyes dart down the length of the missive. He reads the words with a second time. He reads the words a second time, nodding in silence.
I don't know exactly what it says, but I'm half certain that's Sage Selwyn's handwriting. I'm sure I could decipher that in a few hours' time. Don't need my hands free, but I think better when not tied to a post. I know, I'm weird that way.
Okay. A few hours, either you can read it or you cannot. What use is a sage that doesn't know his letters? I've heard all I need to hear. I say we have some fun with this one. It can't hurt to give him a few hours. Your life depends on translating this scroll now. Another useless prisoner, dispose of him. I don't want to get rid of him. I'm going to say this in hopes that he can translate it quicker, because I think he's stalling with the time thing. We know we don't have many days left with the edict, so...
I would love to help. I just need some time. That's written in another sage's shorthand. I'd have to sit down with it, or better yet, compare it to a piece of his writing I have stashed on me somewhere. If I sat down with it while sufficiently sober, it's highly probable I'd figure it out.
Okay.
Sober? Since when do we share the good stuff with the prisoners?
Oh, nobody shared. Right before I was taken prisoner, I imbibed several vials of reagents. I wanted to be numb and disconnected when my captors used me for carnal catharsis. It's made these last few days tied to a post almost enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, he's our only lead to finding these other guys that are behind us, so I think we give him a few hours. Let's see. So, you read the edict. I don't need to tell you the sundial is working against us. This addled old bag is just trying to stall us. Untie him, give him the chance to translate. The voices of Marat would be upset to know you squandered a source of enemy intelligence. He's trying to help. Isn't that something? Yeah, I think this one. How true. Then we shan't put him to waste. He will serve as a most riveting source of amusement as we put him on trial.
Fatebinder, I beseech you, be my advocate for this trial. I'm no fool. I know the chorus uses blood, not words, to settle these matters. But you are a servant of the Archon of Justice, are you not?
I don't really want to fight here, because these guys are very good fighters. If I get put up, this is on the hardest difficulty I could lose. I don't know if I'm going to have my companions. I think I've made a pretty shit character. I have a tendency to do that in these games. So I'm going to say release this prisoner at once. I'm taking him into my custody. Well, chance he's our prisoner. Do you think you can crack the information we need out of his skull without troubling the Archon? That's one thing, but you're not walking out of here with our... Grab him by the mask. Did you just tell me no? Ho, ho, ho. It's badass as fuck, dude. The chorus warrior emits a whimpering squeal as you grab him by the chin of his mask and pull him close. Gloved hands pressed against you, but try as he might, his push cannot exceed your pull. Release the prisoner to me, and I won't shame and degrade you in full view of your followers. Very brave of you to insult me to my face. Let's have your little try. Let's do this one. Yes, yes. He grunts and stammers as he struggles to wrest free of your grip. Once you release him, he shuffles to regain his composure. You two. Dusting himself off with one hand, he waves to two nearby conscripts with the other. Release the sage. He's the Fatebinder's problem now. Okay. Okay, good. The sage is unbound from the post. Stiff legs nearly buckle as he attempts to walk, and his arms flex and flail in new freedom. Wiping sweat and grime from his brow, the sage steps close to you with an unnerving smile.
Thank you. Oh, I thought I was going to wind up as another corpse in that pile. Now, hand me that parchment. The sooner I can find out what it says, the sooner I can get out of this place.
Oh, I was muted. I was coughing. Yep, we'll do that. Well, much of the parchment was weathered, but I could not make out the important parts of the text. The note makes mention of a meeting spot west of Tripnettle. Tripnettle Wilderness is now unlocked on the world map. So the old sage knows his words after all. I'd ask that you travel ahead and see if you can't get this Captain Florin to yield to the chorus. They will strike at first sight of the chorus gangs, but perhaps they will parley if it's yours. If yours is the face they see first. Okay. I know the area, and I suggest we go at once. I'll show you the way. I'm eager to be far from the stench of this camp. Slow down. Introductions might be in order. You're offering to come with me. Why? How about you just tell me where it is? Okay. My apologies. Guess we skipped past that part. I'm Sage Lantry, formerly of the Vellum Citadel, and now of, well, nowhere, I guess. You're offering to come with me. Why? Because the alternate is what? Living here with these illiterate brutes? My old study is under a river of fire, and there's no family missing me. Besides, I'd much rather chronicle the binder that twice proclaimed an edict of Kairos. I'd be a fool to let someone else write your story. Oh, okay. Cool. No doubt. How about you tell me where it is? You want to chronicle me? Fine. If you're so eager, come with me. Swear fealty to me, and I'll let you leave this place with me. If that is your price, I will pay it. I, Sage Lantry of the School of Ink and Quill, do pledge my services and skein to the Fatebinder, and by extension to the Crown of Tunon. He dips in a steep bow before raising with a solemn smile. I know I may seem old and frail, but I know how to step lightly and how not to get killed. Really, I won't slow you down. Lead the way and let me know if I can be of service. Very good, my friend. Verse. Are we done here? Let's hightail it to Tripnettle. If your new pet doesn't behave himself along the way, I'm not above clipping its ears. Okay, well, we have another fella. Oh, he's level 3 as well. What does he have high in? He's high in lore, so he's got like high intellect, high wits, high resolve. That gives magic skill. What does intellect give? Okay, we're gonna go up with the intellect, I think, or the wits rather. Do we have anything else? Nope, no more points. Let's do this one. Sage, perseverance, and quill. So, I have renewal. Restores the party's weapons and armor to pristine condition, increasing damage from the weapons, protection from the armor. Greater renewal grants an even greater increase to weapons damage and armor. I am going to do that. Yeah, we'll have... I guess he's like our support character, from the sounds of it, or by the looks of it, rather. So, that is all good. What was this again? Oh, I can take it now. Learnt new spell. Let's go. Why is it still saying... Oh, I have another point to put in. Very good. Wait, I leveled up again? He's level 4? Dude, this guy's fucking strong as shit. What the hell? Arcane Shield. Grant a bonus to arcane armor and magic defense. Improve control, vigor, and skills. What's Sage? Watcher's Judgment. Launchery strikes his target, interrupting them and lowering their non-physical armor. If used from stealth, this attack will also paralyze the target. Okay. Penetrating throw, quill, subtle throw. Let's have a look. So this one, range adds armor penetration to his throw weapon. Rapidly attacks his target with a series of thrown strikes. So I need 3 for this next tier. I kind of want to go for this next tier. Maybe arcane armor. Improves control, life skill, improves control, vigor skill. Let's try this one. Let's go for the arcane armor one. I don't know if that's good, but it'll do. Ooh, chest. I guess he's not level 4, he's level 3. So I have a few different places that I can go. I have Echo Call Crossing, which is unwise because they will pincer us if we go there now, as they've just said. So I think it's probably best to go to Tripnettle Wilderness. 5 hours and 45 minutes. It's a long way to go, but if it makes our combat easier, it might be worthwhile doing. I just need to be careful how often I'm going around. Fake Limp. That's a fun name, eh? What's this? Ooh, got it. Okay, so Fake Limp. Reinforcements finally come this way. We need to. The chorus warrior pumps his tattooed arm in salute. Midway through the gesture, a look of confusion dawns across his painted face. Sister verse? What did I do to deserve such a helping hand? A chuckle escapes the man before he shudders, placing a hand over his mouth. At once alert of the need to remain quiet, his voice drops to a harsh whisper. The fifth eye has a sense of humor sending you. First returns a cold glare but says nothing. I'm here to round up the Vendrian Guard. Yeah, let's do that one. Oh yeah, come to steal my quarry? He lets out a muffled chuckle through a half set of teeth. Who am I fooling? We've met our match 2 days ago, and aren't in any shape to tussle again. Much as I'd love the bragging rights of claiming some scalps, my gang needs a rest before we pick another fight. Their camp is just yonder, he points to the northeast, and we've kept an eye on them for the last couple of days. Some of them left a few hours ago, looking for food, maybe out on patrol, but they haven't returned yet. Might be wise to strike now while they're divided. Okay, leave the Oathbreakers to me. My gang and I will lurk nearby. When you make your move, we'll descend and help with capturing Florin. Don't worry, I'll let the others know you did the heavy lifting. I'll cheat at battle, but not with my reputation. Very good. So Fake Limp is going to give me yeah. He's going to give me all the credit, just like I deserve. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Bronze axe. Nice.
Curious.
Curious. What's this? Ooh, Staff of Titans. Sounds fun. What do you use, weapon-wise? You have a quill. What is this? Nope, that's the broken staff. What? Oh, here it is. Titans, two-handed. This is a Lephandri's quill, sigil of life, armor penetration. What is it? Just slash. I'm gonna give him this as his secondary. Might be useful. You don't really use anything. You don't really use anything. You have a warbow though. Spine bow. 11 to 14 pierce. What's my damage right now? Okay, mine's better. I do want to give this to you though, just in case. I mean, you never know, right? Might need some extra damage, and it never hurts to do a little bit extra. Okay, we have some guys.
I'm not here to make fun.